How's it going, everybody? The mannequins from ULTRAKILL here. So, today we're actually returning to Fat Gamer, more specifically his first video, because apparently, well, because he kept fucking repeating himself, I didn't exactly have, well, the willpower to actually watch through the rest of his video. However, and I will in fact have to give credit where credit is due, and that is of course a big thanks to Rince for actually bringing this shit to my attention, as he usually tends to do with a lot of things that I end up making videos about. Apparently, I ended up missing something very revealing about this fat gamer individual within his first video that, honestly, I'm genuinely ashamed that I ended up missing out on. And it definitely shows this man's overall true colors, because for some reason he goes from constantly just like parroting the same exact garbage that Quantum TV constantly repeats, to suddenly going on an entirely like unhinged fucking rant that just makes him sound just as fucking insane as Quantum TV does, which I guess really isn't that surprising. After all, within his fucking follow-up video he literally just decided to whip out a slur for no reason, so I mean, I guess we really shouldn't be surprised that this man is also a piece of fucking garbage. But hey, without any further ado, let us sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and let us continue with Fat Gamer's first video.
Liked. You guys didn't like what he said. That lets me know that you guys' egos and shit got bruised over it, man. That he talked about a goddamn video game. A fucking video game. A goddamn video game that nobody talks about or even plays at this fucking point.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but, well, I mean, let's put it this way. If anyone has actually even seen the Elden Ring gameplay that I have in the background of, well, especially these videos about this particular guy, yeah, I hate to break it to you, but there's still quite a few people even playing this fucking game. Quite a lot.
You know, y'all fucking focused on this dude. Y'all gave him attention. Y'all tried to have his channel fucking banned, barred off of YouTube and shit. That shit didn't go in y'all's fucking favor, but here you guys are again, still with the goddamn pitchforks like y'all going after goddamn Frankenstein's monster.
Once again, and yes, I'm probably going to be repeating this quite a bit already, just considering the person that we're talking about here. The reason why people are talking about him again and bringing information to people's attention is because there's new developments to the story that further show how unhinged Quantum TV is. Although, once again, of course he's not going to bother to look into it, because because this man is genuinely fucking stupid.
I mean, the most funniest thing is, though, you have the audacity to say that this man needs to get goddamn help. Well, I got news for you. I'm not going to sit here and do a video trying to diagnose him, because it's not my goddamn place. To me, I don't even see nothing really wrong with the dude.
You know, I feel like what he has just stated right here says enough on its own.
Is he kind of narcissistic? Yeah, he's narcissistic, just like the rest of you motherfuckers are.
Citation needed, evidence fucking required.
I'm keeping it goddamn real. I've seen people throwing, he's a schizophrenic, he's this, he's that. There ain't no fucking wrong with him. He's just a narcissistic black guy, dealing with a bunch of goddamn low-life narcissistic white dudes. I mean, you better watch that shit, Rich. That shit looks kind of one-sided, man.
Wow, I really enjoy the implication that he's trying to paint here of Rich apparently being some sort of closeted racist or something like that. You do realize that if a white person were to also do the same fucking things that Quantum TV has done, people would be going after that guy just as fucking heavily, especially people within the commentary community if they have any level of actual consistency to begin with.
I'm just keeping it fucking real. I don't believe in the whole BLM woke, the Marxist agenda shit.
Oh my fucking god. Of course he's an individual who would unironically toss around the word woke as if it's like some sort of like fucking negative buzzword or something like that. At this point, are we even really surprised?
On one side, I've seen a bunch of goddamn white dudes targeting a goddamn black dude who just do television videos. Now, like I said, I mean, if that man has that fucking feeling that he wanted to kill this motherfucker, I applaud the dude.
Yeah, you heard him correctly right there. He said that if Quantum TV had actually stated those things or written those things down as a manifesto, then he would applaud Quantum for doing so. And here's the thing, that's not even the worst part about it. Like, yeah, it's already bad enough that he's willing to quite literally state that if Quantum had actually stated those things and written those things down and had actually made an entire elaborate plan to kill the Actman's family, that he would be willing to applaud Quantum for doing so. Yeah, that's already bad enough on its own, but it gets fucking worse. It gets more unhinged.
I really do. I applaud him for even for it. Good for him. If he wrote the shit down in a goddamn Mead notebook, good for him. If he had it on a goddamn things to do list, good for him. Good for him. Me personally, I wouldn't have wrote the shit down. I would just fucking did it.
Yeah, and there we go. That's already the next step to it getting even worse. Once again, this isn't even the worst part of this rant. It literally only goes downhill from here. But of course, here we have this idiot decide to come out and state that he wouldn't have just stuck to only writing it down, he would have just decided to carry it out without even writing it down in the first place. That's right, this man is unironically admitting that he would kill any critic of his, just without question.
Keeping that fucking shit real, I would have just fucking did it. I would just knocked on that goddamn motherfucker's door and it'd been like motherfucking Black Xmas or some shit, man. Silent Night, Diddly Night.
You know, if it hasn't happened already, I feel like these words being within this video right here should probably put him on some kind of a watch list at this fucking point, because, yeah, that's concerning. Like, extremely fucking concerning.
But not everybody has that fucking mindset like me, so, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, you're right. Not everybody has that mindset like yours. Mainly because, well, most people aren't fucking psychopaths. Like, you know, most people aren't completely fucking insane. Most people weren't dropped on their head as a child. Like, I don't know. Like, most people wouldn't go out of their way to immediately take the nuclear option in response to criticism.
I mean, I can't take what his wife says seriously anyways. Motherfuckers say some shit when they're going through some shit too. She might be a jilted, upset fucking ex. Now, in the case of me, it's one thing I will say about me and all my exes. Them goddamn bitches know better to come out with some bullshit like that. Them bitches know better.
And there we go! As of right now, he has basically admitted that, 1, he applauds Quanta for making a manifesto to kill a critic of his. 2, he has admitted that he would have just gone ahead with the plan anyways, and without even bothering to write it down or tell anyone else about it. And now he has basically just stated that any of his exes know better than to come out against him for some vague reason, which, I mean, there's only 2 ways that could possibly be interpreted, and neither way is good.
Because they know what I would fucking do to them. I'm keeping it fucking real on that one.
I mean, yeah, I guess you are keeping it real on that one. Keeping it scarily real, I'm assuming. Too real, I would say. You know, honestly, I would have just, you know, kept that to myself, you know? I probably wouldn't have, you know, at this point, it's not even just letting the mask slip. It is quite literally taking the mask just completely off, just ripping it the fuck off your face, throwing it onto the ground, grabbing the nearest sledgehammer, and then fucking pile driving into the fucking mask with the sledgehammer at full force. Like, that's the level that we're at this point.
You can fucking mouth shut. You got a problem with me? You deal with me. You don't fucking run your goddamn mouth to nobody about me.
Well, I guess I should now be worried for my fucking safety, since apparently now I've made 3 different fucking videos on you at this point. I'm genuinely worried that he's going to try and look at my fucking house address at this point, and probably come in with a 12 gauge. But anyways, that's pretty much where that entire unhinged rant overall just kind of ends. He just kind of goes back to just trashing on Rich after going on an unhinged rant, implying that he has basically abused his exes, and that he is, well, someone who would carry out a fucking murder, apparently. So, yeah, this man is even more insane than I initially thought. Once again, thank you, Rince, for bringing this shit to my attention, because I genuinely wouldn't have even known just how far this man's fucking lunacy goes, and I can now definitely understand the like-to-dislike ratio on this video, because Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I'm genuinely surprised that this video is even still up 11 days later, so, yeah, that should be saying something. Either this man is extremely brave or extremely stupid. I'm going to err on the latter when it comes to this. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. That's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video, what you want me to talk about next. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content such as this. And also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. And also feel free to join the Discord server, since that's now a thing I've brought into existence. But yeah, anyways, guys, this has been Sandy, and have yourselves a nice day.